Hello guys, how are you doing? I hope great. This is the extras video of GoldenEye 007 that will show you pretty much some things and some funny things and some things that bring your curiosity, curiosities about this game. The first curiosity you can see here is that now your save file of the game is named 007. This happens when you finish the game with 100% of everything on the 00 agent, so yeah. And also the cheat options is now enabled on the game. Now you can enable the cheats that you have unlocked since you played the game. At the point, I think with the CRAD 11 some more levels, I only unlocked 4 cheats for this game, but you can unlock pretty much more cheats. But those cheats are achieved by speedrunning and by some requirements before, but that's pretty hard to to see all the cheats for this game, like the invulnerability cheat, the infinite ammo cheat, the DK mode, and some later on. Oh well, that's back, and now the first funny thing that I'd like to show you is here on the den level. So I'll be back in a second, and why I reached a certain point that I want to do in the den level, I will show you what kind of interesting thing is this. So I'll be back in a second. Okay, finally I reached that point that I want to on the den level. We are under the den. Well, the thing that I want to show you here, you see this big pool of water here of the den. Well, if you grab the sniper rifle and aim to the max right here, you'll see a little island with a turret gun right there. That area supposedly is to be a part of this level, but for different development issues, especially because of the time of the release of the game, this area was depreciated or thrown away, but the area is still there. If you use a GameShark code to walk on the water on this level, you can reach that area, and the turret gun can even kill you, so believe me. So yeah, it's pretty much what I like to show you on the den level. Now the next curiosity is on the facility level, so just a second and I see you there. Okay, we are at the end of the facility level, near the door that we have to unlock to find Trevelle, and I don't get the door decoder. If you see here on my inventory of items, the door decoder, I don't get it with the Dr. Dog, but there is a way to open this door here to enter on the room. What will you do? You see this little door here behind the glasses, just shoot at the door. And some guards will come for you and open the door. How cool is this? Hello buddy, you're dead. And you're dead as well. Yeah, this facility level we don't explore the all of the rooms that are inside this level, but there's a lot of rooms we can explore here on the facility level. So this is a kind of cool attention to detail. There is skipper earlier because of the walkthrough. Also, if you shot at Trevelyan that eventually will become the enemy in the future, see what happens. So, the Golden Boy is a traitor. How ironic, James. Why, James? Because we become the enemy, I guess. Also, if you go up these stairs here, you can find another room with more guards. Kinda cool attention to detail. And here's Odomov. You can fight with Odomov from this point here. And try to kill him, I guess. If you just run away. I don't know to where. Yeah, all the guards for the complex are coming for me, and eventually you will die. But I'll try to kill Orumov. From this vantage point here, there's a lot of guards there. Jeez. I'm doing pretty good. Wait, Orumov. I'm going to catch you. Come on. I will die, eventually. There's so many guards inside the complex. Here's the animation when Bone dies, then I found a kinda cool animation, and yeah. Since these are the walkthrough, so yeah, we died. There's a lot of guards, jeez. But I found kinda cool how ironic when you shot at Rareware, he says, "Oh, so the GoldenEye is the traitor." How ironic. And when you killed him, he said, "Why, James?" Well, because you will become the enemy to Rebellion, or I'm bad. I don't know. Okay, that's what I want to show you on the facility level. So I think the next interesting thing that I want to show you is I think on the control level, or not, but whatever. So see you there. Okay guys, we are back here to the first surface level because I want to show you a place that we didn't explore while on the walkthrough while we're playing this level. This place is right after this section here with the houses and the fences, so let's go to it. And yeah, when you come to this area, alarm will activate, so don't bother with this little thing. I will destroy this alarm switch and the cameras because I can. Alright, and if you enter on this house here on the left, you can find some gas tanks, and someone is following me, and he's dead. But like I was talking before, you can see here some kind of gas tanks you can explode. Like that. And if you across to the other house here on the other side, you can find some kind of library, some books, rhythm rounds, and miniatures of a car. I don't know which car it is. Sounds like a Mercedes or a BMW, I don't know. And also a miniature of a motorbike. It's curious, but yeah, this area is on that section here that we didn't explore on the previous. Come on, guys. Like I was saying before, this area we didn't explore on the first surface level. So yeah, just to show it. Alright, so I will meet you on the next level. So I see you there. Just a second. Okay, now we are on the bunker level, the second bunker level, and now I want to do a thing that I really want to do in the game. If this wasn't really my mission, that is kill this stupid woman. So let's do it just for fun. We're using the throwing knives. Ah! Natalia has died. I'm feeling so good now. That was just for fun or whatever. That was pretty random. So yeah, well, I'll see you I think on another level, so I'll be back in a second. Okay, now we're back to the control level. Before the room that you've met Boris Grishenko, I want to show you what happens if you kill Boris, so let's go to it. Let's open the door, and here's Boris. Let's talk with him. Don't mind me, I just look after the computers. Oops. Please don't shoot. Try to make me do it. Oh dear Boris, this time I will not hesitate. I will show no mercy to you. So die. Let's see if some guards will come for me. I think not. So let's go up these stairs and kill a guard here on the left. Yes. Another guard here on the right. They're both dead, so now it's time to try to bring Natalia inside the console room and see what happens when you kill Boris Grishenko. So let's open the door. Go to here. I saw what you did to Boris on the security monitor. It wasn't very nice. Oh, of course it is. He was just a programmer, James. You didn't need to kill him. I'm going to the lift. I might still be there when you're finished clowning around here. So with these final words, your mission will fail and Natalia will run to the lift. Just for the GoldenEye sake, for my personal sake, since I don't like you, Natalia, die as well. So yeah, so that's what happened when you kill Boris Grishenko, so Natalia will not cooperate with you. So yeah, I'll see you on the next level with more curiosities, so I'll be back in just a second. Okay, so now we're at the control level. I'll show you a pretty interesting thing that I didn't show you because of those nerve-wracking level, but I'll show you here. Let's just get rid of those guards, and where this mainframe room is, just open this door here in front of you, kill the guards, and go all the way to the right side to this elevator here. And who is inside this elevator? It's Trevelyan, and he says, "Too slow, James." So there you have to find the other door to exit properly this level, I guess. Well, yeah, it's possible to see Trevelyan going to the caverns on this level, but yeah, it's a kind of cool attention to detail. So that's what I want to show you here on the control level, and we will meet on the next level that I want to show you an interesting thing. So just a second, and I see you there. Okay, we are back here to the first point of the game. So I will, like on the Egyptian level, I'll show you here the real power of the Golden Gun. So I will go to the cheat options and enable the Golden Gun cheat. Alright, so let's go back. And now to prove that the Golden Gun is really indeed a powerful weapon, I will do the Cradle level again, just using the Golden Gun. You'll see how powerful this weapon is. I'll do it on 008 as always, and let's start this level. Yeah, Trevelyan, just run, because you will die with a single shot. Alright, so let's grab that body armor back and left, switch to our Golden Gun, and kill everyone just using the Golden Gun. And my aim is so terrible today, jeez. But that guard is dead. And more guards are coming for me. Oh jeez, can I cross it here? Okay, he's dead as well. Oh, there's another guard there, so let's kill him as well. If the Golden Gun is just a single shot, that weapon is really powerful. Alright, so let's go down and try to find Trevelyan and kill him once and for all. Down the stairs, turn left, just try the turret gun. Alright, here's Trevelyan. He's dead. From the cradle to the grave, your grave, James. I disagree, it's your grave, Trevelyan. Now let's just finish this level with the Golden Gun in hands. Can't be how cheap this weapon is. Trevelyan just died with a single shot in the back. This weapon is indeed really powerful. And here it is. This mission wasn't so easy like in the old times. Yeah, the Golden Gun can kill everyone so easily on this game. But alright, we completed the mission just using the Golden Gun. And yeah, Trevelyan just died with a single shot in his back, and that time was 1 minute and 25 seconds. That time it could be a little bit lower if my aim wasn't so bad with the Golden Gun, but anyway, we take our revenge. Trevelyan is dead again. So I'll see you on the next level with more curiosities of the GoldenEye 007, so I'll be back just a second. Okay guys, we're back here to this screen because now I want to show you another cheat that you can unlock the game. The cheat is called All Guns. Also we'll name the other cheat as well, the Magnum, the Laser, and the Golden Gun, just for fun. And I will play the solo level using this cheat, so let's go to it. Also I will show you what this difficulty here, the 007 difficulty, can do. It's not much too different from the previous difficulties, except that in this difficulty, now you can set up the enemy health, the enemy damage, the enemy accuracy, the enemy reaction speed. So for this level, I will increase the enemy health to 300%, like that. Let's try to, yes. Then damage, I will increase to 200%. They will do double damage that they usually do at me. Okay, the enemy accuracy I will increase to 50%, and the enemy reaction speed also increase to 50%. So yeah, this new difficulty, the 777, if you play all the games using this difficulty, will not unlock nothing at the end. This difficulty is just for entertainment, challenge, and fun purposes. So yeah, let's go next, and let's start the level. All guns on, so the cheat is shown on before you start the level. Alright, so here we are. But before we start the level, I'd like to show you the inventory of items, now with the all guns cheat enabled. So we have the hunting knife, a very cool type of knife that you with one single hit you can kill everyone with this knife. The PP7, the DD44, the Club, the KF7 Soviet, the ZMG, the G5K, the Phantom, a weapon that we see on the fragate level but we didn't use it, the AR-33, the RCP-90, a shotgun, a weapon, brand new weapon that we didn't see on the game, the auto shotgun, the sniper rifle, yeah, even the Colgar Magnum, that weapon that Natalia used on the jungle level is now enabled to use. The gold gun, the silver PP7, the gold PP7, those two are special sorry for that. Like we said before, these two are special versions of the regular PP7, so I'll show you on this level. The Moonrake laser, the watch laser, the grenade launcher, the rocket launcher, the grenade, the timed mine, proximate mines, remote mines, the detonator for the remote mines, a taser, yeah, believe me, even a taser is enabled on this all guns enabled. This taser, it's very slow but it's very fun to use on the enemies because they can do electrify the enemies and kill them. And here are the regular things that we can use, like the tank, the plastic of this level, the C4, and the camera. Alright, so I start. Oh no, before we start, I'd like to show you another very cool thing here, the control styles of GoldenEye. You notice that the control styles of this game are all those kind of weird names: Honey, Solitaire, Kissy, Goodnight, Plenty, Galore, Domino, and Goodhead. Well, those names, if you didn't notice, those names are taken from Bond girls from the James Bond movies. Like this girl here, Honey, for example. Honey is the first Bond girl ever, officially, and she was seen on the first James Bond movie, Dr. No. The counter style we are using, Solitaire, it's a Bond girl from the movie Live and Let Die. Kissy or Kissy Suzuki, it's another Bond girl seen on the movie You Only Live Twice. Goodnight or Mary Goodnight, it's another Bond girl that you see that was seen on the movie The Man with the Golden Gun. A pretty pretty Bond girl, by the way. Plenty, it's a girl seen on the movie Diamonds Are Forever, but she wasn't a Bond girl. But yeah, that's a girl for James Bond movies, because the Bond girl on that movie was, I can't remember her name, but just remember the name of the actress who played the Bond girl. That's Jill St. John. Galore or Pussy Galore, it's another Bond girl from the movie Goldfinger. A classic James Bond movie, by the way, with the classic and iconic scene of a woman death lying over a bed painted with gold. This girl here called Domino. Domino is another Bond girl from the movie Thunderball. And Goodhead or Holy Goodhead, it's the Bond girl from the movie Moonraker. So yeah, pretty cool. Attention to detail to the James Bond movies, and a nice tribute, by the way, to use the name of Bond girls on the levels, on the counter styles instead. So yay. Now it's time to use our new weapons, and we start this first section using the Colgar Magnum. A very cool weapon to use. Let's dual wield the Colgar Magnums, and let's go to it, folks. I'll kill this first guy here using the Magnum. And you see how resilient the enemies are to die now because their health was increased. 300% of health, if I'm not wrong. Where's the other guard? But look at the sound of this weapon. This weapon sounds so cool. So fierce. Those weapons just look like the old weapons, the old pistols used on the Western movies, in my opinion. Okay, so let's try to kill this guard here using the Colgar Magnum. And he's dead. And another guard is dead as well. Not only the enemy health is increased, but the damage that they can do to you is already increased, and their reaction speed is already increased as well. And you are dead, so let's grab the circuit boards, the keycard that I think is somewhere around here, but anyway. Now let's plant the plastics on the first silo. Where is the plastic? Right here. Let's do it. And now for this next section of the silo, I'll switch to another weapon. I'll switch to the silver PP7, a weapon that you can use on the regular levels without using any kind of cheat. So let's go to it. The silver PP7, apart from the good looking, I really like the design of the silver PP7s. They are also more powerful than the regular PP7s. So it's a very nice weapon to use here in this level. Okay, so let's turn right. And he's dead. Let's kill that guard on the higher platform. And he's dead. Now this room will be a little bit dangerous. Let's kill a guard here. And let the other guards coming for me. They are dead. Alright, so let's go on. This section here would be a little bit dangerous with the increased reaction speed of the enemies. Oh, he tried grenade. Ow. That was a close call. If I was there, I'd be killed instantly. So now we have to wait for this little smoke here to disappear because my vision is a little bit prejudiced with those smoke. Alright, let's try if that guard is dead. He is. Now to kill this guard here on the left side. And he's dead. Alright, we are doing good at time. Let's kill more guards inside the room. Come on, buddies. And you're dead. Let's open the door. Alright, grab the secret board. The key card that is somewhere around here. Thank you, scientist. Okay, just to complete the level with 100%, let's plant the plastic explosives on those fuel tanks. Alright. Plant one here and one here. Now for this next section. For this next section I use another cool weapon, the Moonraker laser. Let's switch to it. Alright, use the Moonraker laser. I'll dual wield 2 Moonrakers. That will be fun, for sure. Open this door. Keep the guard behind it. And let the guards come for me. Come on, buddy. Just come and die. This weapon is pretty fun. It's pretty fun. It can really do a lot of damage. And stun the enemies. So you don't have to recharge the ammo because this weapon has infinite ammo. That as well, so let's go to this, open this door here and kill another guard on the higher platform. These Moonraker lasers are so fun to use. I really like them. It just can stun the enemies forever. Okay, they're dead. No more guards will come inside the door. Let's try to kill all of them without taking too much damage. More guards will come for me. Yes. Just will kill them with the Moonraker. Just new to the Moonraker laser guards. Oh, just how powerful this weapon is. He kill off the guards so easily. Even they have increased health. Alright, so let's go inside. Try to look for more guards here, I don't think. Thank for the duct tape, scientist. Let's grab the last circuit board and plant more plastics here. Okay, here it is. So let's plant on those fuel tanks right here and right here. Grab the keycard. And now for this last section of the silo, I will use the gold PP7. Well, the gold PP7 is a special PP7 that has a power of a golden gun. Except that with that weapon, with the exception of the golden gun, it has 7 bullets in the clip instead of 1, so yay! So let's open this door. Kill a guard behind it. Kill this another guard. And there's another guard. With single shots. You see what I mean now? Even with the increased health, the enemies still cannot stand with the golden gun or the gold PP7. This weapon is really powerful and awesome. It's my favorite weapon of this whole game. Let's kill you. Open this door and backtrack. Those guards are waiting for me. I know that. And you're dead as well. Now let's proceed and move on and try to not die. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. Alright, so let's go inside the room and kill more guards here. You're dead as well. And you're dead. Let's kill Oromar from this vantage point. Okay, he's dead. Other guards dying with the golden gun. So funny. This weapon is really indeed powerful. Powerful and powerful. Okay, so let's finish the objectives right here. Plant more blast explosives. Alright. One here and one here, just one more to ensure that the thing will explode. And now for this last section here, I will use the regular golden gun. So let's do it. Here it is. Let's use the regular golden gun because my gold bullets of the PP7 is a little bit low. Okay, you're dead. Let's try to wait for all of the guards to come inside here. We pick up a key, a Dostove, some goodies. Let's try to kill some guards inside here without dying. That guard caught me. That's embarrassing. But, oh well, I think we did pretty good with the all-gun sheet and the increased damage of the enemies and health, but yeah. Just for entertainment purposes, well, yeah, you see how cool is the all-gun sheet. We can kill almost everyone using whatever weapon you want to. So that's what I want to show you about the out-cheat. Outguns cheat, and also that curiosity of the Q watch, the origin of the control styles name. So I will see you on the next video showing the last curiosity about the GoldenEye that I want to show you, the multiplayer gameplay. So I'll see you in a second. Okay guys, now I'm back here to the initial screen again to show you a very important thing of the GoldenEye game, the multiplayer. Just to comment, the multiplayer was the thing that made this game so popular at the time that it was released, because back on that time, there's no much multiplayer games, especially first-person shooter games, even on the PC, that allows you to do multiplayer. The first game that I can remember that did a multiplayer matches was Doom, then followed by Quake, and a lot of games back there, but there wasn't so much. So when this game comes to the Nintendo 64, the multiplayer of this game was really awesome. I remember back then to playing with my friends, 4 players at the same time, with the screen split it at 1/4 to every player. So that was cool. That multiplayer glory, it's the glory of the GoldenEye game. Of course, the regular game is also good, but the multiplayer of this game, it's what made this game so popular and awesome as it is. Okay, here in the multiplayer options, the first thing you can choose here is the number of players that are ranged for 2 to 4. Yes. The scenario. The scenario is what type of games you can play on the multiplayer. The normal, it's pretty much like you know about any multiplayer game. Just everyone against everyone, and who kills more enemies is the winner. So, nothing more to say about it. Now this mode here, you only live twice. This mode is pretty fun. On the you only live twice. If you die 2 times, you're dead. There's no way you can back up. So the last person who survives on this mode is the winner. So kills doesn't matter too much. You must ensure that you didn't die twice. You only live twice, by the way, it's the name of a James Bond movie. Now this mode here, the Living Daylights, the flag tag. This mode is pretty much catch the flag, but not those like those you see I think on Quake games, catch the flag, but this mode is pretty much like that. A flag, it's placed randomly in some part of the multiplayer level, so we have to flag the flag, and when you grab the flag, you can't use any weapons, so you just have to run and don't be killed by the enemies. So wins the guy who stays with more time with the flag without being killed. So since every multiplayer level of the GoldenEye has a timer limit, so the guy who stays with the flag with more time is the winner. So the kills doesn't matter too much here. It's pretty much to see how badass you are dodging all your enemies trying to kill you. It's pretty fun. Okay, now this next mode here, the man with the golden gun. By the way, the Living Daylights is the name of another James Bond movie, and the man with the golden gun is that as well. Well, this level is pretty much like the normal, except that on some place on the level you have the golden gun. So the player who finds the golden gun and kill most enemies with the golden gun is the winner. So yeah, it's a very fun game because the golden gun only have 1 bullet in a clip, so you must have a good aim to shoot your enemies with success, because you know the golden gun can kill a guy with a single shot, even on multiplayer. Now this mode here is my personal favorite, License to Kill. I don't know why license is it's written with S, because License to Kill is another name of a James Bond movie. But this mode here is my personal favorite. Why? Because it's pretty much like their normal way, except on License to Kill, if you receive a shot or do a single shot with a single bullet on an enemy, he will die. Yes, with no joke. So this mode is pretty much fun. It's only for expert players of the GoldenEye. Personally, I like to play with this level, License to Kill, with proximity mines and without the auto aim and without the sight, that little crosshair that is your mirror, this thing, red thing here. So exploding enemies with the proximity mines and killing someone with the pistols with the karate chop. Yes, even karate chop can kill an enemy. That mode is pretty fun, but it's only for expert players. And here's the team modes: 2 vs 2, 3 vs 1, and 2 vs 1. I don't really need to explain those modes because they're pretty obvious. There's teammates. Let's go back. Also here you can set up the level that you can play. There are 11 levels that you can play on the multiplayer. Those 4 here are unlocked on the by cheats, by doing speed running in some levels, but my favorite level here is or the temple or the complex. They're pretty fun to play. Oh, and the facility as well, especially with its proximity mines. So yeah. Also we can set up the game length and their weapons they can use on the multiplayer, like rockets, lasers, golden gun, slappers only. This mode is only with the karate chops. Yes. The pistols, throwing knives, automatics, power weapons, sniper rifles, grenades. And I personally would like to play back then with the proximity mines. Yeah, you just plant a lot of proximity mines on the walls, and when an enemy runs into him without noticing the proximity mines, boom! Especially I like it to plant some proximity mines near the respawning spots, so when a guy was killed by a proximity mine, when he was respawned, boom again. So he died twice. I remember that I laughed so much with my friends with someone blowing up for eternity. That was cool. Also we can set up your character you use, the health, the control style, and the aim. Like I was saying before, I like it to play back in the day with those 2 options, side off and auto aim off, to make the things more interesting. And the characters, I will show you. Here's a pretty big list of characters you can choose. You can select play as Bond, as Natalia Simonova. These are pictures taken from the movie, by the way. As Trevelyan, as Shena Onatop. Oh, pretty cool. General Odomov, our friend Brodis Grishenko, the programmer, Valentin Zukovsky, the defense minister of Michigan. Mayday, oh, this character you don't see in the game. Mayday is a character only for multiplayer, and Mayday is from the movie A View to Kill. He was the henchman of the villain of that movie, Zorin. So yeah, you can also select as play as Jaws, as Oddjob. Oddjob is also another character that you didn't see in the game. Oddjob is a henchman of another villain of the James Bond movies, specifically the movie Goldfinger. He was the henchman of Howard Goldfinger, the main villain. You can play as Baron Samedi as well. You can play also as the unofficial characters like the Russian infantry, the scientists, marines, even civilians, Siberian guards, and yeah, also that stuff. I always like to play as the Siberian guard because he looks like a stormtrooper, so I find it kinda cool. But yeah, this is what I want to show you about the multiplayer. Unfortunately, I cannot play the multiplayer here because, you know, I'm alone here showing this game, but try to look on YouTube, GoldenEye 007 multiplayer. You try to look for the multiplayer with the proximate mines enabled. You will see how fun it was to back in the day to play a multiplayer on this game, believe me. And even today, if you find an old Nintendo 64 console and you find an old cartridge of the GoldenEye 007, plug 4 controllers and play with your friends, it will be fun. It will be fun even today. Believe me, this game is pretty good. The multiplayer, by the way, was the major part that was this game was so popular back in the day, and that's why this game was the 3rd most selling game in history, only behind the Super Mario 64 and the Mario Kart 64. So yeah, this game deserves a cap, is indeed labeled as a classic. So yeah. Anyway, that's I want to show you about the game, the extra video. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you're doing this video as well to see pretty much what I know of this game apart from the regular gameplay, the circuit levels. So yeah. So I'll see you guys in my next walkthrough. That would be, I'll leave it as a surprise, but I can ensure that the next game that we'll do, it's a pretty fun game, a pretty good series, a game of the series of platform games, very famous on the 90s. So that's all I can say about this next walkthrough. So I'll leave it as a surprise. So I'm Jimmy GJS91 here, and I see you on my next walkthrough. So take care, guys, and thank you for watching.